Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Selma if you're new here. In today's video, we're going to learn how to make gluten-free bread. We're going to make the best gluten-free sandwich bread you have ever had. It's super fluffy and so delicious. If you aren't celiac or intolerant to gluten, you can of course use regular flour in this recipe. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because I'll upload new videos every week. Now, let's get straight to the video. Here are all the ingredients you're going to need to make the bread. First, we're going to pour 1.5 cups of water into a microwave-safe bowl. Then we're going to heat the water in the microwave until it's 42 Celsius degrees, or according to yeast package you're using. My yeast package said that the water needs to be 42 degrees, so I checked it even with this thermometer, so the water was exactly 42 degrees. After we have the water at the right temperature, it's time to add the yeast. We're going to add 11 grams of dry yeast, which is about 4.5 teaspoons. Then we'll just stir until combined. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of psyllium husk powder. However, if your flours contain psyllium, you can skip this step. Psyllium husk is the secret behind delicious gluten-free bread. Psyllium husk acts as a binder and it gives gluten-free bread dough the elasticity it needs, so I would recommend using it to get the fluffiest bread possible. Then we'll just mix until smooth. It often gets a little bit clumpy, so it's easier to mix it with a whisk. Then we're going to let it sit for about 10 minutes until it's gel-like consistency. After that, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, or if you don't have IBS, you can of course use honey as well. Then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil and also 2 teaspoons of salt. Then we'll stir until combined. Next, we're going to add 2 to 2.5 cups of all-purpose gluten-free flour mix. I would add 2 cups first and then add more if needed. Then we're going to mix with the mixer for about 2 minutes. Then we're going to add 2 egg whites and mix again for another 2 minutes. At this point, you can also add a bit more flour if the dough seems too loose. Then we'll scoop the dough into a greased loaf pan. I used this glass container because it was the perfect size. I'm going to add the measurements to the screen and also to the video description box. Then we'll let it rise uncovered for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then we just bake it at 200 Celsius degrees, 390 in Fahrenheit for 35 to 45 minutes. Let it cool down in the pan for about 15 minutes before transferring it to wire rack to cool down completely. After the bread has cooled down, you can cut it into slices and enjoy. This bread is super fluffy and so delicious. There's literally nothing better than freshly baked homemade bread. This bread tastes amazing with just a little bit of butter, or you could also use it in sandwiches, or you could also freeze it. This is definitely the best gluten-free bread I've ever had. Definitely recommend trying it out. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss a single video. If you have any recipe ideas that you would want me to create, you can write them down to the comment section below. See you in the next video.